Believing that my training was a way to get me there, I approached it very seriously. And so seriously, in fact, that at times it may have felt like a kind of walking meditation. Aiming to be a top tier professional bodybuilder in my sport, that was something that was very important to me. So as a result, yeah, the steps to get there, I think we took very seriously, and we believed that the goal was that worthy, that it would merit that kind of approach, that it can become very intense, and in many respects, it may mimic the idea of working like a monk or a person involved in very extreme levels of concentration. So yeah, but it's not always the case. Not always. And the truth is, everything that you do right now, the last thing you need to be worried about is it possible? At 16 years old, and a lot of times for us, wherever we are getting started, we can always improve from right where we are, you know. So we don't have to question whether or not improvement is possible. My steps today are to recognize that larger possibility. I understand that there is more that I'm here to do, and there's more that I'm able to contribute. And I believe that part of being able to contribute means to develop yourself more. There was a time when I lived in the projects, and I remember getting up in the morning after I decided what I wanted to be, and after I was actively working to become it, I would have to step over guys that I saw sleeping in the staircase from the night before, you know, either high on drugs or just, you know, at a difficult place in their life. And I remember there were plenty of times when I could look at them and say, wow, you know, man, isn't it my responsibility, or isn't it the men's responsibility in my neighborhood to turn around and say, hey, what's going on with you, young man? Let me pick you up and put you on the right path, you know. But how could I do that if I hadn't done it for myself yet? You know, if I was still living in the project, how can I tell you about, you know, developing? There's a place for you beyond this, that you need to work really hard to get there. You know, there's opportunities that you could produce that you just haven't even availed yourself yet to. Like, well, how? What is it? I would say eliminate the doubt. I would say remove the question mark. That says, what if I'm doing this and it's all in vain? It's all going to go to hell anyway. Why am I even going to try? Let me just settle for where I'm at. Don't. You know, I think now with that question mark removed, it becomes a lot more, I become a lot more capable of acting with the kind of intense, deliberate movements that are more likely to create the desired end result that I'm looking for when I step away from the fear, when I step away from the place of questioning, is it even possible? So I would say, yes, it's possible. Now get to work. You know, well, that energy that you invested in the fear of, that energy that you invested in questioning, was it possible, is a misuse of your power. You know, so I would encourage the me in the eye of the hopeful person that's saying, hey man, I'd like to get started. What's the best thing that you could tell me? I would tell you, get rid of the doubt. You know, get rid of the question of, well, maybe I'm doing all of this work, and the truth is, it really, what I'm hoping for really would never come to pass. It could never have come to pass. It was an impossible probability, and maybe I'm a fool for even trying. Maybe I'm a fool for even starting. So for me, on this side of it, after doing it and realizing that, yo man, we now know that it was possible.